of this government.
Again, your boss, Ali Alexander, talked about people on modest incomes not being hit by any tax rises come the autumn budget. By modest, does she mean the average, less than the average? I mean, what exactly is that?
Well, I think she's using a common sense language, which means that...
If it's common sense, what is it then?
Well, I think it's people who work for a living, people who get a pay slip.
Well, I work for a living and get a pay slip.
At the end
is my salary modest?
I don't know what your salary
Probably
is.
not, actually.
Look,
but what does it mean? What does modest mean by salary terms?
Well, I think it means people who are kind of around average income.
So average, so 39,000, something like that.
But I can't tell you exactly what the Transport Secretary had in her mind when she said that. But our promise when we came in is that we wouldn't hit working people with increases in employee national insurance, in income tax or VAT, and we've absolutely stuck to those promises. Now, of course, we've made some unpopular decisions around tax. At the last budget, we introduced VAT on private school fees. That was so that we could pay for the extension of breakfast clubs to more children. It was about, you know, putting £500,000 million children extra getting free school meals. That's a choice that we made. We made a choice to increase tax on private planes, private jets. We also, made a choice to ask non-doms to pay their fair share.
So that's three things you've done to hit the wealthy. So it sounds like there's going to be more wealth taxes coming. Well, they're not people who are on moderate income.
It
sounds like more wealth taxes coming in the autumn, then.
Well, these are decisions for the Chancellor, but clearly we've always said that we think those who've got the broadest shoulders should bear the greatest burden, and we've protected
I'm sorry
people...
to come back at you on this. Modest is vague, broadest shoulders is vague. Why don't you put some definition on these terms instead of using these broad, sweeping words that no one really knows what they represent?
Well, I think people can see exactly what this Labour government is about. We said we wouldn't put up the rate of income tax. We haven't. We said we wouldn't put up VAT, and we haven't. And we said we wouldn't put up employees' national insurance, and we haven't. Those are about protecting people, working people in this country, people who go out to work, get a pay slip and don't want to be paying loads more tax. We've also protected drivers by freezing fuel duty. That saved people kind of £50 to £60 this year. These are the sorts of things that people are, the sort of expenses that people are facing.
Which slightly runs counter
to
wanting to get more people in electric vehicles, doesn't it? But we will save that discussion for another time. Lillian Greenwood, appreciate your time this morning. Thank you.